The last few days of spring before the hot summer. Tourists are still arriving by the thousand to see the Taj Mahal, built by an Indian emperor in memory of his beloved queen. But more than 350 years later, living in the shadow of love's most famous monument, 27-year-old Vaijayanti is living in a very different India.
I had thought the prince of my dreams would come and take me away. I had a lot of dreams in my heart, just like in the movies. I thought love was a good thing. My marriage would be made in heaven. My friends would dress me on my wedding day. I had all these hopes. But now I think of love as a betrayal.
Educated only till secondary school and without any means of livelihood, the odds are stacked against Vaijayanti. To help her resolve her dilemma, we take Vaijayanti on a trip around India. Seeing her country for the first time and discovering whether a girl in India really can make it on her own. Vaijayanti has travelled all this distance by rail and road to meet an exceptional woman, Jasbir Kaur, who refused to abort her triplets, all girls, despite pressure from her husband and in-laws. 14 years on, she has 3 confident and beautiful daughters and works as a nurse. Jasbir isn't just another victim. She's a woman who's made a life on her own, and she's perhaps a role model for Vaijayanti.
You have done so much for your daughters and have struggled so much.
Back in Delhi, it's time to check out a popular hangout for the rich and famous and meet women from a background quite different from her own. It's the first time a girl from the Taj Mahal has entered a discotheque.
My husband passed away. It's going to be 4 years and I have 2 daughters. I started working. I started taking care of my dad's travel agency. I feel the more you work, the more it helps you progress. It takes you forward, makes you forget your miseries.
If you come out of Agra and go somewhere else and meet different people, it will be good for you.
How far back in Indian history does discrimination go? Was the Taj Mahal perhaps a one-off? Finally, Vaijayanti visits Mahatma Gandhi's Sabarmati Ashram in Gujarat.
The Bapu saw women and femininity as repositories of the good in societies and good in human beings. In fact, his answer really would have been that if we want to be a non-violent society, if we really want to lead a good life, we can lead a good life only if we face up to the femininity within each one of us.
After coming to Gandhiji's Sabarmati Ashram, I feel at peace. There is a sense of calm within me. I will go back to Agra now and think about what I should do for my daughters and for myself. I will go back and think about my decision.